Welcome from that break. You are watching President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's first media chat, and we're live here in Ikoyi, Lagos. Now, Mr. President, thank you very much for staying with us. Right. Now, let's look at a number of other issues. Food security. Nigerians, the last time you were in Lagos, they were saying, power, that is, we are hungry. And that's what people are saying all over the country. And you have a livestock, Ministry of Livestock Economy. You've been talking about agriculture. Now, how are you going to address, one, the issue of clashes between farmers and herders, and how to put food on the table so that Nigerians will not be, engaging in stampede for free food, for palliatives?
Well, thank you very much. It is very sad to look back and very promising to look at what we are doing now. There was never a Ministry of Livestock Development. It was stopped. I've been traveling around the globe to campaign and sell Nigeria. Hopefully, all of you will help lift this country from this moment on. And livestock is to turn a disaster to prosperity for Nigeria. We have what it takes. We have the arable land, we have animal stock, we have the opportunity. We just have to remove the conflicting element and commercialize the venture. And I went to Brazil, saw what is happening there. Within 2 days, I got a pledge of $2.5 billion. And they have been here to visit Nigeria, to turn what we seen as tragedy to opportunity and prosperity. I've been warned not to grade myself. I won't. But that is a promise for this country. And that's up till the level of cow horn is being converted in other climes, just as Brazil and the rest of the Americans. Why not take advantage of that here? We can feed ourselves, we can export and feed other nations. Our people, some of the ministers are there in Saudi Arabia right now discussing the opportunity for food, growth and supply, for more investments in our agricultural businesses. Why are we not embracing commodity exchange to do a whole lot of other businesses that's around agriculture? We will do it.
Will you also consider price control? Because it's like people are just doing what they like.
I don't believe in it. Sorry, Babajide, I don't believe in price control. I don't.
What can we do, sir, to bring down
we just
food prices?
Continue to supply the market. We work hard to supply the market.
But there are middlemen who are making life unbearable for Nigerians.
Well, they will, you see, it's a question of supply and demand. It will come to a stage where you cannot hold no more. It will come to a stage. The economic variables will work against you. Now, let's take, for example, the fuel prices and the petrol pump. I introduced Naira for dollar change.
Yes.
For weeks, they didn't want to comply. They were arguing with me. Okay, leave it to free market. I left it. Now the prices are coming down gradually.
Yes.
Okay. The market is being saturated. No monopoly, no oligopoly. You have a free market economy flowing. And people are learning management. My friend used to have about, he bragged to me, he has 5 Rolls Royce. And he brought a nice Jeep here. The other day, I saw him in his Honda Accord. Oh, he said, why? He said, that's where you put me. I said, I didn't put you there. He said, that is because of fuel prices. He could no longer maintain 5 limo type of vehicles. It's not negative to learn to manage. You learn to control your electricity bill, switch off the light. Let's learn to manage.
Is Nigeria looking to export food commodities to Saudi or other countries?
Oh, sure. Why not take advantage of the export and good commodity pricing?
But people would say that we're not producing enough for our own consumption.
We will. Yes, we pay attention to that, yes. But I say we will. We will give more incentive to the farmers, low interest rate, borrowing, mechanized farming. It's not done to go back to my grandfather's method of farming. It's not possible any longer. Let's make it manageable and sexier to stay on the tractor and harvest corn and export commodities. I think it's better for us in Nigeria. We are getting there. I have over 2,000 tractors coming to this country for mechanized farming.
Mr. President, is fighting corruption a priority for you? If it is, what are the areas that you're looking at?
Corruption in all ramifications is bad for the people. But first of all, pay enough attention to the causes. Why are the people corrupt at all? the lack of social amenities, the lack of needs in some areas, lack of funding for their children's education. There are so many anti-corruption mechanisms that you can put in place that will help the people not to be corrupt. Pay them good and living wages. I have moved from 35,000 to 70,000. To me, that's anti-corruption. And if I can earn more, I've given more money to the state and local government level. I've been transparent with my earnings. Every month there is a publication as to how much this country is making.
But Mr. President, it doesn't address grand corruption. There's petty corruption and there's grand corruption. Only recently, the EFCC, published the fact that one person owned 735 houses in Abuja alone. One person.
And we got it. You don't know how long it has started. He did fantastic infrastructure. He had rule of houses. But we got it. That's anti-corruption too. We got it for the public. Disclosure, ability to stem corruption is part of the instrument of EFCC. That is why they are discovering all sorts of inefficiencies in the system, block all the loopholes where anybody can just game the system. Part of the anti-corruption, removal of subsidy too, is anti-corruption. It is very, very difficult to say you will eliminate it. You will reduce it to the barest minimum. Meet the people's needs. Help the people grow. Help them with the education of their children. Our student loan is part of anti-corruption. No parents should lament how to encourage their children in university education. Today is working for larger populations. Larger part of it, 60-something%. At the University of Maiduguri, I have somebody called. Say, imagine a little contribution from my daughter in the university for me to start business. That's part of tuition fee allowances. We are helping one another. The society is moving out of illiteracy to literacy. I enjoy debate how many and what type of courses are being offered in the universities these days to improve science, knowledge, and technology. We just continue to work at it. But I'm sure we are not taking our eyes up those serious matters.
Well, Mr. President, thank you for your time. As we begin to wrap up, I mean, people are watching you at home. What would you like to say to Nigerians? It's Christmas season, it's New Year season. What promises do you have for them in the year 2025?
2025 is a very promising year. Let me first of all thank Nigerians for having confidence in me to be the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm very, very proud of that. And I don't want you to think I will take you for granted at any given time. I'm here to serve. It's all about service. And I'll do it with all my heart. I seek your cooperation at all the time. I seek your understanding. I understand the trouble you've been through, the economic problems. It's just 18 months that I've taken over the reign of this country. The promise is there. We are on the right path. We stay the course. We maintain focus. We share love with each other. Let us believe in ourselves and in our country.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will bring a glorious dawn. Thank you very much.
On that note, we come to the end of this presidential media chat with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you very much, Maokwe Ogun Yusuf of Channels Television. Thank you, Nnamdi Odipo of Nigerian Television Authority. Thank you, Umar Farouk from Voice of America, VOA. Thank you very much. Azu Ishekwene from Leadership Newspaper. Thank you, Ruth Olurumbi from Bloomberg News. And thank you, Babajide Kolade Utitoju from TV Continental TVC. I've been your moderator. My name is Ruben Abati. Bye for now, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Mr. President.